What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're gonna be testing viral TikTok beauty products. I love TikTok and have found so many good products from there. There are always products going viral. Some of them are good and some of them are just going viral because they're gimmicky, not because they're actually good. So that's why I like to do these videos, to let you guys know the tea on like, is this stuff good or is it just viral? Because just because people are talking about it doesn't mean that it's actually good. Some of the stuff in today's video I've actually already done like longer tests on to let you know if they're good or not. And then other ones we're doing first impressions, we're trying them together in today's video and seeing. So we have a little mix of both. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can get notified of all my future uploads. If you watched my last video, I am proud to announce that I am not in my black shirt today. I'm in a different color, same shirt, believe it or not. Same brand, just different color, but we're making progress. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. All right, first little contraption that we're gonna be talking about are these crazy masks that you have probably seen people wearing on social media. Strapping myself in to show you guys, this is a light therapy mask. The most popular one that you guys have probably seen are the red light masks. I feel like I always see people with these on like Instagram stories and stuff, but this one also does blue light and a mix of both. I don't know if you guys can hear me with this on, so I'm gonna take it off to talk to you about it. But LED face masks are really good and incredible for the skin. Not to toot my own horn, but I have actually used these for years, like before TikTok even existed. I've tried a bunch of them over the years, but this one is my favorite. It's from Store. It's super light. You don't have to plug it in. It's just controlled by this little mechanism right here. When you're wearing the mask, you don't have to be plugged into a wall. Like the ones back in the day that I originally started using were super heavy and bulky. So this one is much, much better. I want to thank them for partnering with me on this section of today's video, but I will link down below where you guys can get this. It basically promotes clearer, calmer, and more youthful looking skin. The red light is great for anti-aging. The blue light is really good for acne. When my skin was really bad with acne and flare-ups, I would always use the blue light because it fights acne causing bacteria and inflammation. But with this one, I actually like to use the combo setting where you get both the red and the blue light, because then you get anti-aging and anti-acne all in one. You only have to do it for 10 minutes and there's a little timer on this, so it'll automatically shut off when it's over. You don't have to like set your own timer or anything like that. This has more LEDs and power than other brands that make these masks. It's super comfortable to wear and it has built-in eye protection, which I really like as well. And they definitely look like, you know, crazy. You look like you have this big mask and it's like, what is that? Like, it's definitely attention grabbing, which is I feel like why these are viral, but they actually really do work. The red light and the blue light therapy I've liked for years, and this mask makes it very easy to be able to do that. They did give me a discount code as well, so I will put that on the screen here as well as linking it down below if you guys want to check it out. Alrighty, up next we are jumping right into foundation and primer. Now, these new products from Huda Beauty have made quite the waves on social media. It seems like people either love them or hate them. Like there's a lot of people that really love it and a lot of people that don't like it. I've actually tried these both for a couple weeks now, so I feel like I can give a better review for you guys instead of just like a first impressions of like whether or not I like it. But I'll show you the products in use. So this is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. So she launched a primer that came like with the Easy Blur foundation. The primer I like, it's basically like a pore filling primer. To be honest, is it anything like revolutionary? No, it's nice. It helps to smooth the skin and fill in the pores. It blurs the skin, similar to like other pore filling primers that I've tried. It does have like a cooling aspect to it, which I like. It feels nice going onto the skin, but I did notice like, I feel like the pinkness of it kind of makes my skin a little pink, but this is not really like the super viral product. The super viral product is the foundation, and for good reason. I'm gonna use shade Apple Pie. This is 255B. I went into this thinking that it might not be a foundation for me because I had seen some people with dry skin say that it just wasn't working on dry skin, but I actually love this. I've used this for the last couple of weeks and I'm gonna just blend it out and show you guys. This is the foundation brush, the Huda Beauty Face Base Brush. I feel like it works really well with this, but this looks really, really nice on my skin. It's a medium to buildable coverage, covers up like all of my redness. So it really gives a good coverage on its own, but you can build it up to get an even fuller coverage if you want. It has a natural finish, so not super matte, not super dewy, and I just think it looks beautiful on the skin. It's easy to blend out and it wears really, really nicely. That's kind of why I like to do sometimes like throw in these products that I've been able to try for a while instead of just always giving you guys first impressions, because a first impression is only, you know, the first time you try it. You don't know how it wears and all that kind of stuff, where this, I've been able to actually like try it for a bit and it wears really nicely on my skin and it gives a very smooth, like airbrushed look. Basically, the whole purpose of this is supposed to be like give a filter to your skin, and I really do feel like it does that. I think it looks really, really beautiful. And to me, it doesn't look dry or anything on my skin. So even though I have drier skin, it's been completely fine. And it does have niacinamide in it too that kind of helps with your skin tone and texture over time. So personally for me, this foundation is a win. I really, really like it. I've been using it a lot and I think it's really beautiful. So this would be something that I would say is definitely worth the virality. Okay, I'm gonna jump in with some concealer. concealer real quick. I don't have a new one, so I'm just gonna pop this on my under eyes. Okay, concealer on. Now I'm really excited to try out a new drugstore blush. So I keep seeing this on TikTok, and so many of you guys have reached out and been like, Kelly, you have to try this. I think it's because I really like the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. So a lot of you guys are thinking that I'm gonna like this, which I'm excited to try it. This is the Lumi Liquid Blush from L'Oreal. Honestly, it looks like a lip gloss. Like if I just saw this in store, I would probably grab it and think it's a lip gloss, but it is a blush. And this shade was so pretty, I thought. This is the shade Glowy Gold Pink. So it's kind of like almost a salmon color that it has gold glitter in it. So I am just gonna go in on my cheek. I don't know if this is super pigmented or not, so that might be too much. That's why we do these first impressions, because this one I have not tried, so I don't know how it's gonna be, but let's blend it out. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit on the other side. This is so pretty. You guys know what I like. Wow. Oh, I like this. So pretty. Okay, this color is just like beautiful. I love kind of like a salmon sort of blush, but this has a lot of glow to it, but it looks really, really pretty. Like you almost wouldn't even need a highlighter with this because it has so much glow on its own. Oh, these are pretty. Okay, really, really pretty. And I feel like the perfect amount of pigment too. Like it's not too much where you're blending for days, but it's not too little. Like we're definitely getting like color payoff, and it just looks really, really pretty. Oh, I love this. Okay, you guys, kill it on the recommendations, just saying. Very, very pretty. I like this a lot. So that's why I've been seeing so many people rave about it, and it's worth the hype, I gotta say. Love that. Now, next, we gotta try these Makeup by Mario powders. So I have 3 of them because I don't really know which one will be best. I think I'm gonna try 3 Neutral Peach. These are new from Makeup by Mario. This is his Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powders. The first one is Fair Pink. Honestly, this doesn't look pink to me at all though. It just looks like white. Then we have Fair Light, which is like a yellowy undertone. And then we have 3, which is more peachy undertones. So I'm gonna try the peach and we will see. Pop some into the lid. Honestly, Makeup by Mario is a brand that I feel like when it first launched, I didn't know what to expect. A lot of times when it's like the celebrity makeup brands, at least in the past, I feel like they weren't as good, but Mario's brand, I think maybe because he's a makeup artist too, so not only is he a celebrity, but he's a celebrity makeup artist. His products rarely ever miss. Like I really like his products, and honestly, we've seen a lot of good like celebrity brands now, like Rare Beauty, Fenty, where it's not just like a celebrity slapping their name on a brand, but Mario is definitely not that either. His products are really, really good. So let's go in with this and try it out. I don't think I've tried a powder from him, like a loose powder like this. This might be his first one. I'm not even really sure. I'm gonna just dust this on my under eyes to set. Okay, this brush is like a little floppy. I like a firmer brush. This is the brush that like launched with the powders, but I prefer like a bit of a firmer brush for my under eyes to really pack on the product. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of a firmer brush to see. Okay, yeah, this is working better. Setting everything down. Ooh, this looks very nice. I like this shade too. It's brightening without being like too much and making like my under eyes appear ghostly. This is like a natural brightness, which I like. And that just blurred kind of that whole area that I put it on. So that is very nice. I'm gonna actually just take some of the excess that I have in here and put it in my T-zone. With the Huda foundation, you really don't need a powder with it, but you can use a powder of course if you want to, but it doesn't like, it kind of sets on its own. It doesn't need a powder to be set. So I'm not gonna put it all over my face. I'm just gonna kind of focus in the T-zone, but this powder I actually really like. Does not feel drying and did a good job of kind of blurring out that area. I really like the Laura Mercier, their rose setting powder. That's like my OG favorite. That is beautiful. This one is like a different undertone because this one's more peachy. That one is more pink. However, I do really, really like this. Is this like my favorite product that I've ever tried from Makeup by Mario? No. Like his new, the bronzing liquid bronzers that he came out with like 2 months ago has been like a staple for me. I'm obsessed with those. They're so good. The powders are nice. I don't know that they're revolutionary, but they're a nice powder. If you're in need of a new one and you're looking for something, I wouldn't say that this is like a bad product. I wouldn't say that you need to like run to your car right now and, you know, go buy it, but pretty good. And I feel like really did set and blur the areas that I put it in. So I can't complain. Okay, up next, I am so excited about these. So these are the Hourglass Ambient Edit Unlocked palettes. That is a mouthful, but every single year around the holidays, Hourglass launches these palettes. They typically come out with 3 different versions. There's like a light, medium, and a dark. I'm gonna open them to show you guys. Here are the 3 of them. As you can see, I've already started using the medium one. Now, here's the tea on these. They only bring these out normally during the holidays. They're limited edition, and they are $90. So these are not cheap. Nobody, you know, nobody's saying that these are cheap, but I have to say that every single year when they come out with these, I use the palette all year long. I still have mine from last year that I still use all the time. It's one of those products which I actually want to do a video like about this, like products that I use literally all the time, but you guys don't see them because on my channel, I don't do a lot of like everyday makeup videos and I don't do a ton of like, these are my current favorites. I want to do more of those, but a lot of times on my channel, you guys are seeing new hot releases and those being tested and my thoughts on those products, not like older products that I keep using. And especially when it comes to palettes like these that are limited edition and no longer available, I don't like to rave about things that like, you know, y'all can't get because it's like, what's the point if you're not able to like try the product for yourself as well? It's like a tease, you know? So anyways, they just launched this year's palettes. They always have like really pretty outer packaging too. This is the medium one, which is the one that works best for my skin tone. I love like kind of like the evil eye on here. I feel like these are always super popular every single season. So I wanted to use it in today's video because I do really love this. But basically with these, you get a full face of powder. So there are a variety of different products in them. And I still have not hit pan on the one that I have from last year. And I use it a ton. So it will last you quite some time, which is a good thing. But you get a bronzer right here, a setting powder, 3 different blushes, and then a highlight. This one is kind of like a highlight blush hybrid, I would say. This is technically the highlight in the palette. And these 3 are supposed to be blushes, but you could kind of play around with it and use as you please. But I'm gonna go in with the bronzer first and just use that to bronze up the skin. It does have a glow to it, but it is a more cool toned bronzer. So you can use it to contour or to bronze. For blush, I'm just gonna mix in all 3. Honestly, this would be a great product to either give as a gift or ask for as a gift, again, because it is on the pricier side. Like as the holidays come around, it could be a nice little gift to kind of ask for to spoil yourself with, because it would be something that I feel like you would really use a lot throughout the year. So last but not least, let's use the highlight. I really like the highlight in this year's version because if you can see, it's kind of marbled with like champagne gold and also pink, so you get both of those colors, which I love. So it suits like a variety of looks and is just really pretty. Like Hourglass makeup is always very good. It's not cheap, but I do really like their products. So these palettes are always my favorite. I know that these will be viral because like I said, like every year they are super popular and they are limited edition. So I wanted to mention them as soon as I kind of had my hands on them for the year because I know that they go quickly and they only come out during the holidays. So that's the tea on those. Now, next, we have this lip balm from Prada. Okay, packaging is bougie on this. It is really nice. It feels heavy in the hand. If you want something bougie, this is that. And I mean, it's Prada, so it's designer. This is basically a color changing lip balm. It literally even has Prada like embossed on the lipstick. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's bougie, but it's bright blue. So you're looking at this, you're probably like, girl, why would I want a blue lip for 50 bucks? But this is one of those color changing lipsticks that is supposed to transform into your most beautiful lip shade. Now, I tried this out and my video went pretty viral with it and I saw a bunch of other videos with this. And let's just say this is a product that I don't think is worth the price. I'm gonna just apply it onto my lips. I'm gonna like wipe them off so you guys can see the natural color of my lips. I have like a little foundation on them. I'm gonna go in with the lip balm. It does feel nice on the lips. It feels nourishing, but it really doesn't do that much. Like it changes the color of my lips very slightly. It makes them a little bit more pink, but I was really excited to try this and was kind of let down. Like I was hoping for something more. I don't know, especially for $50. It does feel nice and nourishing, but for 50 bucks, I cannot justify the price on this. I've seen a lot of people talk about it and I just feel like if you want a color changing lipstick, there are a lot of other brands that are way cheaper, or if you just want like a nourishing lip balm, there's a lot of other brands that are way cheaper, like under 10 bucks. You don't need to spend $50 on this. The packaging is nice and all that. If you want to be extra bougie or something, go ahead and get this. But I don't think that it is worth the price, unfortunately. Like I said, I was really excited to try it, but kind of let me down a little bit. Okay, last product we don't have any eye products. I didn't really see any super viral eye products recently. I also feel like skin is what is so like in right now. Half the time when I'm doing my makeup, I'm literally just doing my skin and not even really doing anything on my eyes. If I do anything at all, it's just mascara, but I haven't even really seen too many viral mascaras recently. So let me know if you've seen like viral eye products that you want me to try. Comment them down below and I can do that. But the last product that I have to try is also like a skin product. This is from L'Oreal. So we love a good drugstore product. This is their Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. I saw this all over TikTok. This came out a few months ago. It says shake well. So I'm gonna shake it up. And it says it's supposed to lock your makeup in for 36 hours. So, ooh, I don't know, ooh. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting from this, but it wasn't that. This really resembles a hairspray. Like if you were to spray hairspray on your face. All right, I'm gonna go in, now that I know what it's gonna be like, I'm gonna like hold my breath and do this. Okay. You gotta hold your breath when doing this. It has the same smell as hairspray, which I don't like. Wait, why did I was really excited because I thought that I was gonna love this and I don't. I feel like it literally like some of it like got in my hair and it literally is like a hairspray. This is a travel sized hairspray. Like I did not expect this. It feels kind of sticky on the skin. It has that same hairspray smell and it is a very strong like aerosol mister. I don't know if I'm using this incorrectly or I got like a faulty one because I really saw a lot of people that liked this. I don't like this, which is really upsetting because normally L'Oreal, like I really like their drugstore products. They're probably one of my favorite brands from the drugstore. Like we just tried the blush, it was beautiful. Their Lumi Lotion is a staple in my routine. I love their foundations. This is not my favorite. I don't really like this. So that kind of makes me sad, but not a favorite of mine. Very much giving hairspray to the face, so I will not use this again, unfortunately. All right, well, we did pretty good. We kind of ended on a sour note, but we did try a lot of good products in today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will link everything down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know any other viral products or just products in general that you want reviews on so I can do them and test them out, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.